Alright, we're back. Waiting for the banners to change. Hey, congrats on your max gold foe, MHXA. I believe this should be the, just should be around the time where if you've collected all the gold foes you can as a free-to-play ever since they came out, you should have your first, max gold foe servant by this point. Going for MP5 today, we'll see. We'll see how the rolls go. Any tips on balancing different gacha games? I would wound up getting into Arknights and you're losing progress in FGO because of it. Decide on how much you want to commit to each game. I know that's kind of abstract, but that's kind of an issue that I run into sometimes when I'm juggling my 3 mobile games, and I find that because I'm occupied with those 3, I can't really have the time to get into a 4th one. I would like to get into Arknights myself, but I just can't because I tried getting to another one. Look how that look what happened to that. So you gotta decide how much time you want to commit to each of the games that you want to play. You should have a better idea of what that is for FGO, because obviously FGO has been out for longer. And I would assume you've been playing FGO for longer than you have Arknights, considering Arknights just came out like 2 weeks ago, or something like that. And so you have to allot your time efficiently between the two. It's either that, or you either you dump the money for another device to play Arknights on, so you can double gacha at the same time, which is possible. And I fucking do that all the time with my own gacha games that I play. Or you learn how to fucking double emulator, double window emulator that shit. Because I know Nox has this feature where you can double instance and basically just have multiple emulators running at once, or multiple emulator windows running at once, and you can just run multiple games like that. So if your computer is good enough, you could play on an emulator and just, you know, double gacha like that. But then again, that kind of requires at least a not potato computer. Basically, you have options. It's just a matter of you know, are you actually willing to put in all that effort just to play 2 gacha games at once? Do you even care to do that? Are gears a decent drop rate? Maybe, but why not just farm them at free quest if you want gears specifically? Only farm gears or whatever else materials in the event if you still need to farm the event anyway. If you're done with the event and you're only asking that because you just want to know if this event has like a better drop rate than free quests, no, that's not the case. At least as far as I'm aware. You've been thinking about getting a tablet. If you're the guy who asked that question earlier, yeah, if you're looking to get a tablet, then yeah, sure, pick up a tablet. Just make sure that you can afford it, of course, and that it's good enough to run whatever it is that you want to play, which should be the case if you're looking to get like at least a decent one. So if you're already looking to get a tablet anyway, then that's sure. Is it worth clearing shop? Well, it always is. It's just a matter of, can you clear it out entirely? If you can't, pick out the ones that you want or need the most of and buy those first. Do I recommend farming for feathers this event? What's the drop rate on them? And do they match Salem's 35%? If not, go stick to Salem. Did we get Mhx banner today? I have no idea. Did they announce it? Can you explain what the first and last card were? How a first and last card works in a chain? Well, it depends on which card you're talking about. Buster leadoffs give all your following cards, including your extra attack, if you have one, 50% extra damage. Arts cards give, I know they increase the arts generation, or your MP generation rate of your follow-up cards. I just don't know what the numerical value is off the top of my head. But arts leadoffs make it so that your follow-up phase cards after it also generate MP, even cards that don't normally generate MP, like Buster cards. They only generate a little bit, but they still generate some. And quick cards give your follow-up cards only 20% star gen, which isn't that much. So, in almost no circumstance do you want to be leading off with quick cards, because that's not really going to benefit you at all. Because 20% extra star gen in most cases only means like 2 or 3 extra stars, which isn't a big deal in the grand scheme of things. Like maybe in like very tight like solo situations, or in certain situations where you need like 1 or 2 extra stars maybe, but you can't really predict those situations, you know? At least not most of the time. So quick leadoffs are almost pointless. The only reason why you would do them is to do quick brave chains if your servant has one. Are star gens really needed much anymore? I mean, in the current meta, not really. You have plenty of other tools that give you star gen immediately, either on demand or through CEs like 2030. But we're talking about a game where players have vastly different resources from, you know, depending on who you talk to. Some people might have the necessary tools to run star gens without having to run servants at the same time, like double 2030, but that's not most people. So if you don't have double 2030, or if you can't just Merlin gimmick shit to death, then yeah, you need a star gen from somewhere. Just because there are better options doesn't mean, you know, your older options still can't work. And for people who don't have the newer options, sometimes the older options are the only things they have. Thanks for your how-to videos. Hey, no problem, man. Glad you enjoy them. I'm gonna get started real soon on working on my next two. Look forward to them. No, just rolling tonight, no farming. So that's been proved that nothing is obsolete. It's not really proving that. It's not proving that, quote, nothing is obsolete. It's just, hey, do you have enough? Do you have enough shit? If not, fucking hold that. Hold this L real quick for 4 hours. Rolling for who? Osakabe Hime and Semi. We'll see how the rolls go. I don't know if I'm gonna get either of them to MP5 tonight. It'll depend on how lucky I get. And I should probably get around to uploading the. Speaking of Setsman, I should really get to uploading the VOD parts from last time. Probably do that tonight. Maybe start uploading overnight. We'll see. Does ignore defense also ignore damage cut? I would think so, but that's a very weird case. That's a very weird case. Because the game is kind of finicky with certain interactions between buffs and like pierce effects. So it could very well be that defense piercing effects don't actually go past damage cut buffs, if that makes any sense. I would have to ask Hong about that. He probably knows for sure. Because this game, the games are like this all the time, but especially FGO, like the wording on certain interactions can be are for the most part extremely specific. Let's see, actually, ignore defense, ignore damage cut. Actually, my gut feeling, I say that it probably should. It probably should get affected, but my gut feeling says it isn't. Because damage cut and defense buff are technically two different things. You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna put my bets on. The fact that defense piercing doesn't go past or doesn't ignore damage cut effects. Because yeah, now that I think about it, now that I'm actually repeating it to myself. Damage cut should be technically different from defense buffs. I'll go with that then. Yeah, okay. So Hong's in chat. So yeah. Gut feeling was right, I guess. So just to answer your question, RST, no. The ignore defense actually doesn't ignore damage cuts. So damage cuts still will do something. They won't do much, but they'll do something. Do you remember the biggest damage you've ever done at once? 3.1 million? I probably did more at some point, but that's the one that I remember off the top of my head. You could probably do... I probably got a bigger damage number back during Onigashima, when I was blasting a banana with Enema Elish. But yeah, the one that I remember off the top of my head is 3.1 million. Because I buff stacked Maeve during last Anime Expo, and I hit waiver with it during caster class daily. So I did that as part of the their whole challenge stage thing. And I managed to clinch first place with that. Okay, it's time. Alright guys, Mhx banner is up. So you guys are rolling for her. Good luck. They didn't announce the Mhx banner, did they? This one just kind of came out of nowhere. But there it is. Where am I from? The same place that you got your name from. They just posted our YouTube video. Cool. I don't think they put out a news post about this, right? So this is a complete surprise banner. I suppose JP did the same thing last year. So whatever. If you guys are rolling for Mhx, good luck. I'm a lurk in the subreddit Gacha Salt channel. Just to watch the salt. Selection. Let me do this. Put OBS here, and then put YouTube chat off to the side here. This is gonna be a spook fiesta. I mean, isn't that just gacha rolling in a nutshell? Going full madness mode? I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how much quartz goes through these and how lucky I get. What MP is my need? 2. Both of them are 2. Wish you the best, thanks, I'll need it. I'm just gonna wait for the song to finish because I really enjoy this song. Plus it gives people some time to get in here, so they don't miss out. Hey, congrats, Fui. Enjoy your MHXA. Glad I could help out. I think that's enough of the song. It's basically over anyway. Alright, let's go. Oki's on raid up? Yeah, today's her rotation day. They'll give the Cleo banner. Are you talking about I I want to say I know what you're talking about. Are you perhaps talking about the that one Egyptian servant event this year? Give me a second. I think I know what you're talking about. Check. 2018 February. Yeah, the Winter Festival 2017-2018. I don't think so, but there has been precedent in the past where DW gave us like a random rate up to replace whatever IRL event that happened over in JP. So maybe we'll see. Because if we don't have this, like, if just looking at the schedule for February, there's not really much going on this month. Like, if you really think about it, all we have is Valentine's and then K&K rerun. Those are the only two major events. And the rest is just, like, I don't know, dead weeks, I guess. Because we have, like, the FGO stage shit, the FGO Winter Festival shit, and then we got the servant strengthening quests and the 12 million downloads with Kiara at the end of the month. So it's kind of like, well, you know, if we only have the two major content events being K&K and fucking Valentine's, is like if we skip one, it's kind of like, well, there goes like there goes like one of the events where it's kind of feel like fucking dead as hell weeks once K&K rerun's over. Then again, K&K rerun is supposed to last for the second half of February anyway, so maybe they don't give a shit. But who else? Oh, who knows? Just keep your eyes out, I guess. Keep your eyes peeled. That's all I can really say. Am I dropping frames, by the way? Yeah, I am dropping frames. Great! Have you pulled Semi yet? Well, 2 of them already, yes. But that was before this stream. Hey, Mineral! Fuck you, FGO. Great sign for the rest of this fucking roll session. Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you. Is that an assassin? No, it's a writer. Is it a 4-star or a 5-star? 4-star. We got fucking Vive la France. Time to speak French and eat escargot, I guess. I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't offend any Frenchmen in my chat. Are we trying to get MP5? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how lucky we get, I guess. What is good about Osakabe Hime? She's cute. That's all. Isn't she like the only hard quick support until Scotty? No? No, actually. If you want quick support, we have options. I mean, they're not as good as Scotty, obviously, but we have options still. You have Nyanta, you have Wu, how the fuck do you say her name again in actual Chinese pronunciation? We have Wu, the Lolly Empress, and hey, Skaha herself. Everybody seems to forget the fact that Lancer Skaha has a 50% quick buff. Without fail, everybody seems to forget that. Parvati is quick support. No. The only one she's supporting is herself. And I wouldn't really call that support. Ryder Ishtar, technically, yes, she's got a party quick buff. Like, what is it, 20? 30%? It's Buster and Quick, so basically Ryder Ishtar is a better Osakabe Hime. Kidding, not kidding. Best quick support is a waiver. not false. Not false. Just bring waiver and that fucking Royal Brands Mystic Code. Boom, there's your fucking quick support right there, buddy. Helena kinda too. I mean, she's one of her skills is technically a 20% quick buff. Malter increases everyone's quick. Yeah, but if you're looking for pure support, Wu is better at it because Wu's charisma is both a charisma and a quick buff. Malter only gives everybody a quick buff. But her charisma is only for herself. So it's not really a charisma. Basically, Malter's skill is the inverse of Wu's, which obviously makes her worse. If you're talking like from a pure support perspective. Hey, another min roll. Fuck yeah. Yeah, these rolls aren't looking too hot. Just what I fucking needed. I'm not really feeling the rolls tonight, chat. This is not good. More of a dolphin. Is MP1 MHXA good enough? Well, any servant is good enough at MP1. I can sit here and tell you that, oh, you gotta roll for at least MP2 or MP3 to make them viable. But the truth is that if you can't afford that shit, then why even bother? Also, my internet is taking a dump tonight, so apologies for all the drop frames that you're seeing, because that ain't on your end this time, that's on mine. Kiara is weak at MP1. Yeah, all servants are fucking weak at MP1, except for like a few of them. There are servants who can just get away with the MP1 because they're just that fucking strong. But most servants are complete ass at MP1. Problem is for most of them, if you unless they're fucking welfare servants, can you get them to can you afford to get them to anything higher than MP1? That's a decision you gotta make. I'm not gonna make that shit. I'm not gonna decide that for you. Waver isn't weak at MP1. Scotty isn't weak at MP1. Yeah, I fucking wonder why. That roll is basically a fucking min roll. What the fuck was that? Double fucking Divine Banquet at the beginning? Jesus, game. Ain't nothing divine about this roll. You got that fucking right. Hey, congrats to everybody who's getting MHXA off her banner right now. Scotty almost doesn't even need her MP. No, it's not even almost. She doesn't, Aziel. Have I played Arknights? No. I would like to, but I know I can't get into it. Do you believe in catalysts? I believe in my bank account. But sometimes I have my doubts. Toko da yo. Koko da yo. Hey, finally one of those Valentine sees. Not that I really fucking need them anymore. From a Super Will's perspective, like Mr. 2, catalysts aren't worth anything? That's not true. What the fuck? Why did the sound cut out just right there? Is it because the fucking audio is lagging behind further and further? Mainly due to the time, dub. I've already got my hands full with 3 mobile games. Is that the 5th multi tonight? I forget what I started at. Probably like my 4th or 5th multi. Hey, Nightmare, welcome back. Yeah, after this roll, I'm gonna probably reconnect air service so that the audio delay isn't as fucking terrible. Does anyone know where to get Magatamas for Ascension? Technically, the best node is at, where is it? Castletown in Shimosa. And it's got like a 40% drop rate. Though I will warn you, after I've been farming that recently for like a handful more of Magatamas. Sometimes you'll get runs where you go on really long dry streaks. Be warned. What the fuck is that smell? Hey look, chat, another 4-star. Who could this be? Is it Fion? No. better than Fion, at least. Isn't all females? Oh yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that Valentine's is no boys. How many Suck Behemoths do you need? Well, 3, but I don't know if I'm gonna get them all tonight. By the looks of things, they ain't looking that good. My chances ain't looking that hot. We'll see. Who are you missing in your Chaldea or in your account? Technically only Mechalist Mark 2. Because I went with Mark 1. There is your boy Enkidu. Oh yeah, that's right, because Enkidu is technically, quote, genderless, so. I really like how the game has tossed me all these fucking assassin cards. That's real cute, game. Now toss me either Semi or Oki already. How much space does FCHO take in your fucking budget? The majority. These rolls, they ain't cheap. You didn't need me to tell you that. Rolling more semis? Yeah. Imagine getting a semi. Yeah, couldn't be me. At least not right now. I thought he was running for MHXA. No, I already rolled for her MP5 last year. Yeah, we're rolling for Hickey. CEO Jeff, Mrs. Bezos really wants the CEO event this to come to NA real quick, huh? Wrong server, motherfucker. I think she's already MP5 too. Man, I haven't heard air server fuck up like this in a while. Did you max skill all your servants so far? So far, yes, with the exception of dupes. But obviously I don't count the dupes. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna reset air server connection so the audio delay won't be as terrible. Let's see if that kind of fixed it or something. It's slightly better. Even if you can't play Arknights, which operator do you like? Exusii, even though I think her name is technically pronounced Exia, which makes no sense to me, but whatever. Her, Amia, Texas, and Skyfire. Oh, and Siege too. And I guess Scotty too, because she's cute. How many semis have I gotten? Tonight? None. I thought you liked Province. I don't know all the characters in the game. Wow, $200 gone. Not even a single SR. Welcome to FGO. Hope you enjoy your stay. You're kind of seeing it right now. Ask for a refund. I know someone who did that. Or had someone he knew who did that. Look what happened to him. Hey Tuhu, do you know why Arash's MP doesn't always do consistent damage? Yes, because every single damage instance in this game has a 10% variable. Except we got trapped. Explains my situation very well. Every time one of your servants does damage, either through a face card or an MP, they have a 10% they have a 10% damage window. Or they have a threshold where they can do either 10%, up to 10% more, up to 10% less. It's not just Arash's damage, it's literally every single time one of your servants inflicts damage. That also applies to enemies as well. Every time damage is calculated in some way, shape, or form in FGO, it can randomly do either up to 10% more, 10% less. How much was all that sand quartz? You don't want to know. I don't have any great craft essences. Can I just level one up and then use that as fodder when you do get a good one? Sure. You don't lose the XP as long as you make sure to feed it something, another craft essence that's good that you get eventually. Beware the Steno curse. Don't worry, I've experienced the Steno curse many times. Which 4-star is this? Oh, Viva la France again. Looks like gold sparks are not on the menu tonight, boys. So we're either relying on a rainbow spark or just a normal gold card. Continuing to suffer. Why am I unable to gain XP towards my PR bow when you're using the right faction, but your requirement is still at 0%? Did you read the requirements correctly? Who are you grinding XP for? And how are you getting your XP? Because if you stick your boats into your dorm and then think that dorm XP that passive dorm XP is supposed to give you XP, that shit don't work. You have to manually grind that XP out. I think we've pretty much passed 300 sand quartz by this point, right? A good farming assassin for free-to-plays. Yeah, sure, Assassin Skaha, because she's welfare. Unfortunately, you can't get her anymore. Rip frames, yeah, I dropped another 100 frames there because internet is being shit right now. What do you do with your extra event servants? Keep them. Roll for Semi or Osakabe Hime. Try both. Not really getting much of either though, which is kind of a problem. So seeing Jack tonight would be the ultimate FU? Yeah. Because not only that, she would also be a USO for me. Now that I mentioned that, now that you brought it up, it's probably going to happen too. We all know how this works. Has this been happening for 54 minutes? Maybe try like 40. Of getting nothing but minerals? Yeah. Or minerals, or basically near minerals. Welcome to Gacha Hell. Enjoy your stay. How are you all getting so lucky with MHXA? Because if you really think about it, only the people who actually get her are saying anything. Everyone else who didn't get her don't say shit. Just getting the bad look out of the way. Holy Jesus fucking Christ, that those frame drops. It's not even the frame drops that are bad. Literally, the audio is cutting out too. And it's making the audio delay even worse every time it happens. Another fucking mineral, right? Reset the entire PC, that'll surely work. Yeah, I heard banning my entire YouTube chat also works too. Look what that got me. Does closing the app and opening it do anything? No. Despite what people might tell you on the internet, it doesn't actually do anything. Like relogging or whatever the fuck. No, it doesn't actually do anything. Here's a question. After this, will there be any other events good for stakes, or will I be stuck in Salem for whatever you don't finish? Well, first of all, Salem is the best, has the best drop rate for stakes, period, anyway, even better than the event. So, yeah, being stuck at Salem for stakes is not a bad thing. Because it's 66% drop rate, dude. The event only has 50, and it didn't even feel like 50 when I farmed that shit. It was more like 20 to 30. But no, Salem is the best stake drop rate for the entire game. So just to answer your question, yeah, I guess you're kind of stuck there, even though that's not necessarily a bad thing. How long will the stream be? As long as I want it to be. Until I either get what I want or I'm sick and tired of rolling. It'll probably be the latter. I'm rolling for both. Welcome back, Akrian. Remind me again why Erush needs literally 72 stakes again per, and not just 72, it's per skill. Because DW sat down one day and thought, yeah, this is a good idea, fuck you. Any plan for Summer Banner? Ideally, I'd like to MP5 them all, just like what I did for Summer 2, but we'll see if that happens. We shall see if that happens. Now we're down to 500. Yeah, 500 sounds about right. Around that number. Man, gambling is nice. Yeah, you should join me. Hey, United Flick, welcome back. K&K rerunners in a few days. Will you be able to get scales from scales? I don't think the event itself has a scale node. Could be wrong, but it doesn't feel like the event that would have something like that. It might have scales in shop, I don't know. Forget. I don't think so, but you can always check like shop or something. You can always go through the wiki page on it and see if there's any free quests that drop you scales, but K&K doesn't really seem like the event where there would be a fucking random ass dragon hanging out somewhere. And I don't think, if I remember properly from 2 years ago when I first played it, I don't think there was a dragon there. Maybe there was. I think your best bet for getting scales from that event is probably from shop. That is worse. These servers will shut down in 5 years and you get nothing. That sounds like someone who's very insecure about their money. You probably, if you're gonna say shit like that, you probably shouldn't even be part of this community to begin with. $600 Zancorps, no SSR. Here we go, baby! Oh, you know it. Say something in Spanish. No habla español. That's literally all I know how to say. Say something in Japanese, sure. Yorokobe shonen. Imagine you get Jack. We were just talking about that earlier. No, just dupes. No SSR so far. This is feeling out to be a night where We're probably gonna go on a really long dry SSR streak. And it's at a time where this can't happen. Because in about 5 days, we know what's coming up. Wonder if it's possible to waste 2,000 and not get her? Yeah, sure, I've done it. This happened before, it can happen again. Don't believe me, just watch. Alright, I'm fucking sick of the summoning animation, the summoning music and shit like that. I'm just gonna turn on my own music. Cause I ain't dealing with that motherfucking bullshit. Fucking summoning music is a goddamn resident sleeper, yo. Who are you rolling for? Hoki and Semi at the same time. Who's more rare, Erish or Fujino? Erish has 2 raid-ups, Fujino has 1. Is this Mhx's last appearance? No, Shinichi. She has 1 or 2 more. I know she has a raid-up with Saber Wars 2. Because I was checking through JP events just earlier before I got on stream, and I noticed her having another raid-up with Saber Wars 2. Got 1 from a download milestone, alright. Will I wail for Anna? Sure. A little bit. I'll have to look up how many raid-ups she gets in the future. Because I don't... As far as I recall, she doesn't get too many either. It's like literally just like 1 or 2. Maybe 3. But that's... I'd have to check. So I probably will go for like MP2, MP3 on her debut raid up. We'll see. Alright, chat. Any guesses on which 4-star this is? If you guess Carmilla, you just won something. You just won a little bit of luck. Does Jean Ruler have any raid-ups soon? She should have one of Valentine's, right? A split raid-up with Semi at some point? Didn't she already get one? Or did it not happen yet? Oops. Accidentally exit out of my fucking Discord. Yeah, and also with the pre-APOC. Really bad banner in a while. Yeah, fair. Which is part of the reason why I'm not really too surprised with what's going on, because so far all the banners that I've had in recent memory have all been very reasonable. Oh, your room looks empty. Did you sell all your furniture for this role? If I did that, I wouldn't be streaming right now. Also, welcome to the stream. I can tell you're new around here. What app do you use to stream off your phone? I don't stream off my phone, bro. I stream off my iPad, off a tablet. But I use a software called Air Server, but it has to work off Wi-Fi, so you're fucked either way. Who's the next biggest NA whale after you? Probably somebody on my friends list. He is second to no one. Not true. There are plenty of people who whale harder than I do. Do I watch ecchi anime? I mean, I don't have a problem with watching them if I want to. But then again, if you want to watch ecchi anime, why not just watch full-blown fucking hentai? These rolls are getting more and more painful to watch. Welcome to Gacha rolling. Another SR ticket? While that kind of makes you sound greedy as hell, I understand your sentiment, because technically we should have another one during the second half of the year, during like September or October or something. How much do you think your account will be worth in 2 years? Nothing, because I ain't giving it away. This account is priceless. You'll excuse me for sounding like a self-righteous asshole here for a little bit while I'm talking about my own account, but what this account doesn't show you is how many fucking hours that I put into actually building this account. You can put a price tag on all the sake quartz that I've dumped into this and all the fucking SSRs and SRs that I've rolled, but you can't put a price tag on all the hours that I spent grinding for this account. So therefore it has no price. That I'm not fucking selling this shit off. This shit is mine. I ain't fucking giving it to anybody. Even if I do quit, even if I were to quit sometime in the future, I wouldn't think about selling it. Fuck that. This is my account. I'm gonna keep it forever. Fuck all of you. What year did you start at Geo? 2017. I started on day 4. Technically day 3, but I used that day to reroll. Because my friend was like, oh, you should reroll until you get like an SSR at least. So like, okay. And once I got a reroll and got Seiba, I started. We don't skip here? Well, I do skip sometimes if I feel like it. If I want to entertain chat. I mean, by this point, slow rolls aren't really getting me shit right now, so this might be a prime time to start skipping. More like triggering chat. Kek. Kek W. Fucking Kek W, bro. We'll skip this one, because I know chat wants to see it. Who knows, it might get me something good. Can't be doing much worse than what we have been for the past hour, right? What was your first FGO SSR? Seiba. She was the first one. Let's see, SSR Lancer? Female Lancer? Do we have any SSR female Lancers? That's actually a good spook. Because I know for a fact she's not MP5 yet. Do we? Actually, that's a good question. Do we have any permanent Lancer SSRs? Are story locks involved included in this? I would assume they are. Actually, are they? Because then that would mean that I have a chance of getting Arctorian, but I'm not sure. I can always just check summoning info. Believe it or not, a spook that's actually not bad. Let's check. Are there any Lancers, SSR Lancers in here? Wait, hold on, that's the wrong banner. Oh, Enkidu. Makes sense. Lol. Fucking lol, dude. Lol W. And could you do a story arc? Nope, he's permanent. Holy crap, your account? You're new around here. Welcome to the stream. I have a bit of a reputation. Does NQ2 count as male and female? Yes. You can both get and receive a Valentine's from him. Same with Trap, I believe. Even though technically he's not genderless. Am I already done with the event? Yes. I'm just rolling by this point. Same with Daeon as well, yes. Because they're both considered genderless. Is Semi any good? She's okay. Best place to farm flavor? Any of the 40 APs. If you only care about farming flavors, flavor boosts, then just pick your 40 AP of choice and just sit there and keep farming. Jesus fucking Christ, these rolls. By this point, I might just end up saying, as soon as we get one SSR, like, I don't care who, I might just end up bailing out and just saving quartz for saving the rest of this for Shiki and Fujino. Yeah, seriously, fuck these rolls. Hey, this far? Nutcha, that's it. Literally just Nutcha. Which fucking blows. And hey, look, chat, look who it is. It happened. Welcome to the stream, boys. High quality salt content right here. It finally fucking happened. Yeet! Yeah, it was gonna happen eventually. If it wasn't gonna happen here, it was gonna happen in the future. It's always how it is. At least it wasn't Jack. I mean, I'll take Jack over Steno because at least Jack gives me a USO which I can use. Steno provides nothing of value. At least not to me. You've been blessed by Steno. If she gives me if like either Oki or Semi shows up after this, then I'll forgive her. Will that happen? Probably not. How long have you been keeping Saint Quartz? Oh, for the past 2.5 years, my boy. Didn't you know I'm free to play? I saved all the Saint Quartz that's ever been in this game just for this banner. This is a 5-star, isn't it? No. Almost thought it was. Thought it was Drake at first when I saw the bottom of the card. I legit thought that was gonna be like a Drake or something because I saw the bottom of the card and I was like, oh, shit. It's gonna happen, isn't it? Feels not sure, man. Is it a 5-star this time? No, not really. I was about to say. Burn Steno? That's a good idea. I'll do that right after this. Assuming I don't forget, of course. Writer rate it, by the way. Try making a Catalyst team. I mean, technically I already have one selected because I put both Osaka Behume and Semiramis on the same team just before this. Clearly that's not working. Die, Steno! Nothing can go wrong with this. Are the leftover chocolates / gifts good for anything after the event? If you're talking about the Valentine Cs, you're meant to use them as CEXP. Because Valentine Cs don't do shit. They don't do anything for you in the gameplay from a gameplay sense, except to provide CEXP, and they're really good at that. Because, let's see, normal 5-star craft essences, if you burn them for CEXP, they give you 10k XP. What is it? 1-star CEs only give you like 1k. 2-star CEs give you 3k. 3-star CEs give you like, what was it again, chat? Like 6k or something like that. And then I know for a fact 5 stars give you like 10k or something. I forget how much. I forget exactly what the values are for 3 and 4-star Cs, because I don't really pay attention to those. But the Valentine Cs, every single one of them gives you 30k. So literally 3 times as much CEXP as normal 5-star Cs. So that's their only intent. That's the only use that you have for them. Like you can keep them if you want, sure, but they're not gonna do anything for you. So ideally, the meta behind I call it a fucking meta, but it's really not. But if you want to min-max your Valentine Cs, ideally you keep them until triple success rate up during during anniversary, because anniversary is when we get triple success rate up. But that's the only time we get it. And so what that means is you can keep all your Valentine Cs until then, and then once triple success rate up is active, then you redeem all your Valentine Cs, you pull them out of your gift box, and then you start burning them for CEXP. So that way your chances of getting super or great sucks is triple what it would be. So you get the most, more than likely you'll make more out of your Valentine CEXP, which is fucking 30k each. But most of you aren't gonna do that, because why fucking bother? Why fucking bother? Is this a 5-star? Yep, it is. Called it. Two rate-ups, still a 20% chance to get spooked, by the way. Have you gotten Semiramis? Not tonight. Hey chat, guess which 4-star this one is. Hey, double off rate up spook. What is that? 1.5. 1 out of 25 chance, by the way. 4% chance to get double spooked. Double SSR spooked. That's on top of rolling an SSR already in the first place. So what's 1% times 1%? What's 4% of 1%? Because that's what, 0.02 times 0.02? Let me change my stream title, because it's no longer an Assassin 99. That would be inaccurate. I think this kind of title is better. After what just fucking happened. Just because I'm curious. Wonderful. How many do I have again? 6. Back into hell we go. We're not quite out of it yet. You have enough USO for Osaka Hime now? How many USOs do you think a special summon needs again? Because it for sure ain't 6. I'm a new player to FGO. Do you guys have any tips? Yeah, you've come to the right person. Go to my channel, go to my YouTube channel. You're already on my stream. Go to my YouTube channel. Type in how to min-max your account for NAFGO. It's like a 50-minute video. Go watch that. We already skipped once, Nero. That being said, skipping doesn't really... It literally doesn't matter if I skip or not. So sure, I can skip another, I guess. Which 5-star is this? It wasn't a 5-star. Isn't USO FGO safety net? A sad excuse for one. But yes, technically it is. Cleared the event already, yeah. I'm just rolling for extra SSR copies, which I'm not getting many of. Hey, Illusions. How are you doing? I'm getting bent over by the Gacha. Like, hard. My ass is gonna be sore after tonight. And chat's gonna be spamming Gachigasm and Kek W and what else? Hands up after this. You can USO to get Osaka Hime now. You have enough. Oh really, man? Is that what you think? YouTube chat can't experience it. It's okay. If they know the emotes, they can live vicariously through the stream. First time I see your role summation, not even get one of the raid-up servants. Oh, this has happened before. If this is your first time coming to a true Salt stream, welcome. This will happen again, and again, and again, and again. How much does 2K Sand Quartz cost you? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? What did I want to do again? Ah, that's right. My webcam isn't blocking the USO count, right? Yeah, it's I have enough USOs, you say? Oh, that's news to me. You will if you keep rolling. True. Already on it, Chief. I'm gonna be singing "Baby, Baby" while sleeping. This is a good ass song, though. Can you buy limited service with USOs? Yes, you can, Loka. However, you can only buy one of them. For permanent gacha servants and story locked servants, you can USO them infinitely. However, limited servants are, well, limited to one. So technically, if you have enough USOs, you are guaranteed at least one copy of a limited servant, as long as their banner is active. You can only USO them while their banner is active. Once their banner goes away, you can no longer USO them, unless they return. In like a second raid-up or something. In a second banner. All the permanent and story-locked servants, since technically story-locked servants are considered permanent too, which is bullshit, but because they're in USO shop forever. You can USO them however many times you like. But for limited servants, you can only USO them once. However, you can USO them multiple times, but you would have to do it one at a time. So for example, Semiramis here is limited, right? So if you go to USO Summon, and then go down to a special summon, you can see that both, well, now that Mhx is up for a raid up as well, she's there too. But you'll notice that the stock counts as 1, so you can only summon them once off USO. I'm pretty sure you can USO them, if you had the option to, you can USO a limited servant once for one banner, and when they get a rerun banner, or when they get a second raid-up banner at some point later on, you can USO them again. That's the only way you can USO a limited servant like multiple times, I think. Because it basically refreshes every time they come back. But yeah. Most of the time you're only going to USO them once. Yeah, but imagine fucking using imagine USOing a USO summoning a servant, chat. Imagine fucking USO summoning a goddamn servant. What kind of fucking degenerate would do that? Couldn't be me. Keck W. Fucking Keck W, dude. Almost rolled on Mhxa's banner. You know for a fact if I accidentally rolled that banner, I would have gotten Mhxa for sure. You know for a fact if that should happen. Miss me with that degen shit. Roll on Alter's banner or no balls. It's okay. I'll save myself. I'll save myself. Oh shit. I hate it when water just bounces off your fucking water bottle like that. God damn it. Maybe I should start buying water bottles that isn't fucking Arrowhead. Something about Arrowhead water bottles makes it so if you lower your fucking bottle too fast after taking a drink, it fucking bounces the water right back in your fucking face. Always happens. Almost happened right there too. For each. Hey boss, hey Dark Ray, welcome back, man. We are currently mining salt. Is it banger hour? Yes, it is. It's fucking banger hour, boys. I really need to start enabling some BTTV emotes, so we can have Pepe Jam and Pepe Jammer, and Pepe DS. All we have right now is Sour Please. Gold Assassin, who could this be? Is she MP5? I think she is. We were talking about her earlier. Is fucking the loading screen loop, so fuck that shit. Look at all these gold cards that aren't assassins, chat. Imagine getting assassin cards. Shiny gold assassin cards. Imagine that, chat. Alright, Artemis, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Somebody said I got Semiramis NP3. Is that true? I didn't even notice. Must have been while I was trying to take care of my fucking water barrel situation. Oh, yeah, there she is. Would you look at that, chat? Oh, she's MP3. What do you know? Bruh, pay attention. Oh, sorry. Fucking salt has eroded my my senses. Why is your APM on your tablet so high? I don't know. Because I fucking farm way too much. Favorite FGO song, Heretics. Nothing comes close. Drink for luck. Is that how it works? Too bad I don't have those. Do you think Kiara's theme from CCC is a banger? Yes. It's very good. Okay, let's see. We hit 2,000. We hit what was it? 1,000. So we've dumped basically 1,200 Saint points here. It's more like 1,150, I think. Let's see. What am I looking at here? Costco has a sale this week, so I will be going down for quote-unquote refills. I can roll up to another 1,000. It's gonna suck doing it, but I can do it because the refills should top me off for KNK later on this week or next week.
Running with the
Alright. Into hell, back into hell we go for a third time. If shit gets really bad, I'll probably end it early. I probably won't be rolling the full 1,000 that I said I could roll. If I don't get shit for the next like 500, I'll probably just stop there, honestly. It's like whatever. I'm over it. It's like fuck that shit. What am I rolling for? Oki and Semi. I've been away for an hour. What has happened so far? Oh, nothing much. You know, just the usual farming USOs. Now the vibe check is in. Hey, 4 over 0, welcome back. If you speak like a degen weeb, maybe Nikime may come. No need, I am a degen weeb. You wanna know why? You want my proof? I'm rolling on a fucking digital pixel game. Fucking mobile game, yo. That's all the proof I need. Imagine, chat, imagine actually dumping quartz onto a fucking mobile game. Imagine that shit. Who's your favorite welfare servant? Probably because I grailed her. I started grailing her now, Chloe. Followed by Shiki. Caster Tam only good on arts teams? No, but she's best there. It's either you put into an arts team or you put into a hybrid arts buster. Case scope if you got a rate up, no. What are you pulling for? Oki and Semi. How about quick arts? Sure, that works too. What's the percentage for scope? Do you know? Go to the Gacha Summoning tab, go to the look at the lower left corner where it says Summon Info tab, press it, and then scroll down to where it gives you the rate for K-scope. Currently, when there's other CEs on rate up, it should be like 0.0 something 16 or some bullshit like that. Any luck? Well, we did get one more copy of Semi after like 2 ESOs. Just to make my suffering go faster, let me skip this one real quick. That didn't turn out so well. Back to suffering, slowly. Besides Tomos, whose tail would you fluff? Suzuka's. Oh yeah, Airtaku, you should have been here about an hour ago when I double USO summoned 2 spooks on a double rate up banner. It was great. Who were the spooks? Nightingale and Drake. Weren't you there for it, Akari? $1,800, huh? See what this next 300 gets me. Fucking resident sleeper, bro. This is one of your worst rolling experiences? No, far from it. Most expensive 5 stars, Merlin and Tama. Tama Lancer, rather. I was getting Jalter 2 years ago. It was actually rather simple. Jalter was the first MP5 that I went straight for. That I chased MP5 for immediately. That actually wasn't too bad. Because she ended up costing like around 1,500. So, reasonable. Hey chat, are you used to seeing rolls like this now? I'm sure you guys are. You guys are free to plays. That should be all the shit you see all the time. It's time to see it all over again. It's time to see it all over again. Oh, MP4. How nice. I don't want what? I don't want what? What was that? What you say, boy? What you say? Do it again, I wasn't looking. Alright. I'll do it again. Go to sleep, see you later. Hey, Besk, thanks for hanging out. We will see you next time. Why is this roll still going on? Jesus. Alright, thank God. Well, chat. We've already made it this far. Almost rolled the wrong banner. That was close. Well, chat, we already made it this far. It would be a shame to just stop here. Pain. Ever wanna see a man die inside? Slowly. Slowly, surely. Death by inches. That is how a man's life is taken. Ruin has come to our family. Death by rainbow crack. Any new video incoming? I'll be uploading tonight if I don't fucking forget like I did over the past week. I should be uploading the entire VOD from Setsubun. Because currently the YouTube VOD that exists for my Setsubun speedrun, it's gimped. Because it only shows you like the last 2 hours of it. So what I went ahead was I went to my Twitch VOD because I dual streamed to both Twitch and YouTube. And I went to my Twitch VOD and I split it up into 2 parts. I halved it and then I downloaded each of the 2 parts in full. And so now all I need to do is just upload them entirely to my YouTube channel. So that way you guys can see the entire set spin speedrun. How fast did you finish Valentine's? Like a couple days. I just kept munching on bronze apples the entire way through. Any SSR yet? We did get 2 more semis. And 2 spook SSRs. I didn't know bronze apples could satisfy your palate. Well, I mean, when I have 3,000 of them, you might as well put them to use, right? How many gigabytes for stream data? That I don't know. Probably a lot, because streaming is pretty data intensive. MP5ing semi today? I mean, I've already come this far. I'll take 1 more SSR at the very least, even if it is Oki, at least she'll be MP3. Basically, whichever rate up SSR that I get next, I'll probably stop there. Whether it's semi or Oki. And I'll save the rest for K&K. Ideally, hopefully it'll be semi, but even if it is Oki, I'll be happy with that. I haven't seen a single copy of Neat yet. Yeah, because I haven't gotten one yet. So figures. Still only 1 semi. No, we did get 2. So things are looking up. This is just turning into a very expensive MP5. How was coming? Yeah, 2 fucking years. I'm going for both, Tefit. I mean, you kind of have to. Because they're together on rate up basically during the entire event. It's not really like a rotation for them. Will you use Semi? I'm actually using her as part of my Magatama farming team right now. I use it to clear wave 1. It says that the odds are 0.4% for both rate up surges, but Mhx is 0.7. Is that normal? Well, yes, because her banner is separate. K&K slated to come right after Valentine's. That's how JP got it, yes. So unless they, for some reason, change it up on us, we should be getting K&K right after Valentine's. In fact, you should probably expect a news post about K&K rerun either later tonight or tomorrow morning. Let's see if we can try to snag one more, our final copy of Semi before we dip down below 1500. Ideally, I don't want to have to do that. You think it's possible for someone to have every single serve in Bond 10? Yeah, of course. It's definitely possible. Hey, there's Oki. I did say we're gonna stop on the next SSR, rate up SSR that I got, so we're probably gonna stop there. And I'll leave the final SSR, I'll leave the final semi to the pre-APOC campaign. Is this Tomoe? Fuck, kinda wish it was Tomoe. Because my Tomoe is still only MP1. And I didn't roll at all during the Setsubun Tower event. Wish it were Arjuna. I mean, that would be a good joke, yes, but Arjuna, you can't roll him here. Hey, look, chat. Some actually good luck to end the stream. First, we got a double spook USO roll. Now we got an actual double rate up roll. What comes around, what goes around comes around, I guess. Nice seeing X Slice's stream. Yeah, I've been hanging out at X Slice's stream a lot. I really enjoy his Arknights streams. They're super chill. I love hanging out there. Gambling maths? No maths required here. We ain't got no need for quick maths, cause honestly, I got fucked today. Let's see. Let me do some quick maths real quick. The math says get fucked, which is accurate. Anyways, that should be the end of the roll. That's a glorious roll, though. Not gonna lie. It's not every day I see a, or actually, it's not even every stream or every time that I roll that I see double SSRs. Believe it or not, chat, I don't get to see double rate of SSR, or just double SSR rolls every day or every time I roll, and that happened twice this stream. So I guess in a very weird sense, let me turn on the game music back again. So in a very weird sense, tonight has been very lucky, if you really want to think of it like that. I will take a picture of this, though. Fuck. If I can even fucking take a picture, right? Look at all those Azure Lane notifications. Fuck. But no. Yeah, this doesn't happen often. Like, I'm sure some of you have been lucky enough, like a very few select members of chat, have been lucky enough to get like triple SSR rolls. That has never happened to me. Like which some of you guys may not actually believe, because but you're a whale. Like you should have some pretty lucky rolls, right? Actually, no. Like the amount of double SSR rolls that I've ever gotten in my entire time playing this game and rolling this game, I can count with two hands. This is one of them. So. When was a double SSR spook? An hour ago. I got spooked by Drake and Nightingale right after. Not Palingenesis. Yeah, but I've never gotten a triple SSR before. That has yet to happen. And honestly, I don't think it will. Is Azure Lane a dead game now? We're currently in Dead Week. But we should be getting Polaris soon. But no, it's not a dead game. Far from it. Okay, well, that does it. Let's see here. How much did we fucking lose today? So we went from 31... Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna check my Twitch VOD, because I think my Twitch VOD should be up by now. Alright, so we started the stream at 3216. since tonight was kind of a crappy night, I do want to calc the maths on this. 3216 minus so 1620. So 1620 for four SSRs. It's below average, but honestly, in the grand scheme of things, this could have been way worse. So, yeah, dodged a bullet there. So it could have been way worse, and we didn't have to. I didn't dip underneath 1500 quartz, which I said right before I got that last roll would be ideal going into coming out of Valentine's. So you've had worse before. Oh yeah, definitely. I've had way worse before. You guys have. You might be, for those of you new to my channel, you may have heard of my fiasco with Tama Lancer. And the 2300 Saint Quartz no SSR streak that I had from both Ketz's first banner going into Merlin's banner. That was fun. But so no. I've had worse, and I expect it to happen again. Of course, I can't predict when it'll happen, but at some point it will, because that's fucking gacha luck for you. So I'm really thankful that I was at least able to get Semi MP5 without bleeding my ass dry. But the fucking bot's back. Sorry, chat. I don't know why the bots are constantly coming along here. The bot situation was worse last week or 2 weeks ago. Before this, because the bots I needed to ban each of the bots' messages individually, because for some reason if I banned one, the other messages wouldn't get auto banned too. But looks like at least this time around, if I just ban one of their messages, all of them go away. So at least that's good. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for me, chat. Thanks for watching. Next event, like I said, next event is going to be KNK rerun. So look forward to that. We should, like I said earlier, we should have some sort of news post at some point this week. I expect it to be either tonight or later on, like sometime tomorrow morning, Pacific Standard Time. So look out for that, because Valentine's is gonna end. How many days do we have left on this? 7. Actually, we have 7 more days on this. This shit is going on for another entire week. Wow, we're getting KNK rerun late then. Okay, never mind. Fuck that. We're probably not gonna get a news post about this. So fucking scratch that shit. We'll probably get it next week, honestly, because if we have 7 more days on this, fuck, man. So yeah, KNK rerun is probably not gonna happen until next Sunday. Yeah, next week. So, alright, boys, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to send you guys over to X-Slice. I'm probably going to chill in his chat for a little bit before I need to head out myself. But, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the assault tonight. We got fucked for the first 2 hours, and towards the end we managed to pull out some good luck towards the end, so I'm happy for that. And I got to go to sleep tonight not being anywhere near as salty as I thought I would be. But thankfully that didn't happen. So, alright, boys. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed the assault today. And I should be putting up the Setspin VOD parts over the night tonight, and then hopefully, if they're completely rendered, if YouTube processes them fully, because they are very long videos at like 7 hours each, I'll have them go up so you guys can watch at your own leisures. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your rolls. If you guys are planning to roll anytime during this Valentine's. Because I know we got more rotations still left to go. And for those of you guys who are trying to play Mhx Alter, best of luck to you guys. And yeah, that's it for me. Have a good night, guys. Morning, afternoon, evening, where you guys are. And we'll see you next time.